Yo, what's good guys, Peter here. We are back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day, unless you're either a pure shot creator or a pure lockdown. Now, let me stop. So patch 4 just dropped on NBA 2K19, and usually when 2K does patches, you know, they're not too big, they don't do too much, and that's what I thought patch 4 was going to be. And then I started seeing on Twitter, like, they started changing all this stuff, and then I came across the patch notes, and this is a huge patch. This might be one of the biggest patches we've ever got in any 2K. So I wasn't originally going to make a video on it, but once I started reading the patch notes, I was like, yo, I have to make this video. It's a huge patch. You guys definitely want to know this. So you guys are going to be seeing what they changed, and also at the end of the video, I'm going to be playing a game so you guys can see what the gameplay is actually like. But keep in mind, you're not going to see everything in the gameplay because it's just one game. So that's why I want to show you guys some of the patch notes. Don't forget to drop a like down below. As always, we're trying to hit 500 likes on this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, so guys, I'm not going to read all the patch notes because let's be honest, yo, most of the stuff doesn't really matter. A lot of it's like my GM and like my team, and I don't know, bro. Most of it doesn't matter, let's be honest. So I screenshotted all the parts that were important, and we're going to go through them because a lot of them are huge to the game. So starting off, 2K implemented the newly improved NBA rule that resets the shot clock to 14 seconds after an offensive rebound. Obviously, that's in the NBA now, and that's pretty much going to apply to every mode but Park, so I wanted to throw that in there. Next, now this one is huge, and I'm so happy 2K did this. They're really listening to us this year. You know, this is actually a really good patch. This is kind of long, but it says reduce the effectiveness of on-ball steals, especially for low-rated defenders, by implementing the following: increased foul chances for body-to-body contact, increased ball security after rebounds when both hands are on the ball, introduced a cooldown when attempting too many steal attempts in a short amount of time, more missed targeted steal attempts for poorly rated players. Now, I'm so happy they did this. Basically, I have a playmaker, right? He has like a 90 ball control. I should not be getting ripped up by like 6'3" sharpshooters with minimum wingspans that just spam a button. And I also shouldn't be getting ripped up by 7'3" glass cleaners that are slow. So they did increase the skill gap by doing this. So if you're a good lockdown, you're not going to have any troubles because good lockdowns don't just spam. You know, they actually know when to steal the ball, or when to reach at least. But basically, they nerfed the steals. If you're not a lockdown, you can't spam as much. And if you do just try to spam X or square, then you're just going to get a foul most of the time. I don't think this is going to prevent people from reaching unless they really change it a lot. I still think people are going to reach all the time, but I think that is good because it doesn't take much skill to just spam a button to get the ball back. Let me know what you guys think about that because I'm really happy about that. Alright, next, a slight reduction in the effectiveness of pass lane steals that are not manually triggered. So this also is increasing the skill gap. It sounds bad at first because they did nerf the passing lane steals without telling us. I actually like them, to be honest. You know, it rewarded good IQ, but it's basically saying if you're not trying to do it yourself, it's not going to give it to you. So you actually have to try to go for the steal. Sometimes it gives it to people that aren't even trying to go for it. So you guys can see so far, these are a lot of gameplay changes. You know, this is definitely the biggest patch of 2K19, but that is just the start. Next, we have adjusted shot contest animations to make them more responsive against perimeter jump shots. So it looks like they're buffing the contests again. You guys remember, I think like maybe 3 weeks ago, close to when the game first came out, Mike Wayne came out with like 3 patches in 3 days. I don't know exactly what they did. Like, there's just so many patches. Like, they first buffed the shot contest and then it was way too much, and then they put it back to where it was the next day, and then they made it like in the middle. I don't exactly remember, but I don't think the shot contest system was too messed up. The main problem with it was on the moving shots, but it seems like they're buffing the contests again. I don't know how OP they're going to be. I don't know if they're going to be as buffed as they were when they did that first patch. I don't know if you guys played that day, but it was really hard to make shots because they were thinking everything was lightly contested. Oh, by the way, guys, remember in yesterday's video, I was like, yo, all these sharpshooters wiggle behind screens. I didn't have gameplay. Well, I played somebody like that today. Play up, play up. Oh, they're just gonna... Bro, this is still in the game, just zigzagging and wiggling behind screens. So yeah, man, you're still gonna be able to wiggle behind screens. Alright, so this next change, guys, I don't think too many people were asking for this, but it does affect a lot of people because it affects a certain badge, which is defensive stopper, and a bunch of people get this badge. So it says, change the logic of the defensive stopper badge to apply against opponents one position away from the defender's natural position or matched up with someone within a 3-inch height difference. So basically, this does make sense, and what it's saying is that, say I'm on my post score, you guys know, super OP, right? I'm on my post score, and I'm going against a 6'3" guard with bronze defensive stopper. Basically because, first of all, he's not within a 3-inch height difference, and second of all, he's not one position away. He's a point guard. I'm a center. His defensive stopper is not going to negate my badges, which makes sense. You know, I'm 7'3", he's 6'3". So what if you have defensive stopper, man? Like, that really shouldn't do anything. I shouldn't be having all my badges negate every single game just because somebody got some good shot contests in my career. It applies to you guards too. You know, if a center has defensive stopper and you're cooking him, your badges won't get negated because they're so much taller and so much slower and they're not the same position as you. Alright, next, shorten several patch flinch animations or flinch reaction animations to improve responsiveness. I guess that's when you catch the ball and you just like I don't know, like, I've seen those animations before. I guess they're fixing them. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna actually do anything. I'm not gonna see a difference on the game. This is the kind of stuff that you really don't notice. Another thing they did, reduce the frequency of defenders bodying up ball handlers in backcourt violations. So basically, there was this animation where if you were a guard, now this is only in like Pro-Am and the rec center because there's no backcourt violations in Park, obviously. But if you're a point guard, sometimes when you just dribble off the court, your center, so say this is the half court line, right? There'd be a defender right here and you just run into them and you go back court. Like, there's this animation. I guess they fixed that. That's good. Next, increase the speed at which a defender can move while his hands are up. And this is huge, man. This is huge because with the way the contest system works, you have to be right in front of somebody while they're taking a shot. So basically, a lot of people don't right stick because they're too slow. They can't move quickly back and forth, and then they can't contest the right way to their opponent. So apparently you can move faster while your hand is up. You're right sticking. That's actually a good addition. All right, this one's kind of weird. Players who are 6'7" will now have their proper lateral quickness attribute. I mean, I don't know how 2K messes that up. Okay, next. The daily spin prize wheel. Now this is huge. The daily spin prize wheel experience has been improved in the anti-up environment. There is now a second exterior door that leads to a room with a number of prize wheels. This will enable you to more quickly get your free rewards each day. And this is a huge addition. They're basically putting a new building or a new thing that you can go into in the neighborhood. Of course, you know, I had to go to the park and show you guys what this is. All right, guys, this is the new stage. So as you guys can see immediately, here's the building. There's like this new side building right here, and it's just the building for the daily spin. So this is just like I said in the patch notes. So of course, we've got to go in here. This looks different. This is something we've never seen before. It's just like the stage. It's not like a separate thing. Like, you just load into it. It doesn't take a lot of time. And this is what it looks like. It looks like an extension to the stage. There are 8 different wheels here. Of course, we have the pick and win thing. Now, this is amazing because they used to have this in the stage. It was super poorly designed. There's 2 wheels, one for regular people and one for the VIP people. I only got to spin it 3 times. You guys are going to see. I'm going to spin it right here. But first of all, people had to wait way too long. Second of all, it made the stage so empty. Like, nobody was playing games. Everybody would just load in and spin the wheel. As you guys can see, I just want 1,000 my points, man. I don't know. That's like probably one of the worst things you can win on the wheel. But yeah, super glad I did this. In addition to like the whole steals thing, this was definitely one of the most highly requested things, and I'm really glad they did this. You know, this took a lot of effort. They basically had to put a whole new building into the park, and this is what the stage looks like now when you load into it. There are no wheels. It's just this big empty space in the middle with this kind of plant thing in the middle. The sad thing is, yeah, there's still nobody really playing games, man. There's still, hey, I could hop on that 1v1 court, man. Bring my post score. Nah, but yeah, there's only 4 games being played. Sadly, I hope it does kind of fix the stage because everybody's just kind of loaded in here. I don't know why. A lot of people go to stages just to go in a new park when they're in the squad instead of going through the subway. But I do think the whole VIP wheel thing in a separate building was a great job by 2K. Alright, next, users are now able to place text/logos on the sleeves of hoodies and t-shirts when creating crew uniforms. I've honestly never used crew uniforms, so hey, that is cool though. Alright, next, users can now view how much VC has been earned next to the spinning VC coin icon in the lower left hand corner of the screen, like when you're finishing red ball, blue ball, what you guys know what I'm talking about, right? When you earn VC for something, there's this like VC thing like down here, and it like kind of spins and it shows you that you're earning VC, but apparently it shows you how much now. Improved visual fidelity in neighborhood football. You know what, guys? I haven't even seen the neighborhood football. Yo, nobody buys. I mean, it's like 50K, or I think it might be more than that. It's like ridiculously expensive. So I haven't even seen somebody throw it around. So that's a bunch of changes already. You know, we got a new building. We got a ton of gameplay changes. That is not even the end, yo. We're getting a bunch of glitches patched. First, the inbound glitch was finally patched. There are multiple inbound glitches in the game where you can dribble off the inbound. Just says pretty vague. Fixed an inbounding exploit that can be used during competitive games in the neighborhood. Glad they took that out, you know, that made 2s terrible. Next, the trivia app is now usable inside your MyPark. Alright, that's pretty cool. Addressed a case where a player would turn themselves invisible by equipping a select compression shirt. So they patched the invisible glitch as well. I'm glad they did that. So 2 patch glitches already. Improved camera angles when playing the far courts and the cages. That's cool. The camera angle is kind of weird on the cages. I don't know why they did that. Now guys, this next thing that they changed might be the biggest thing on the patch. And it's funny because I made a video of talking about this yesterday. And it's not what the whole video was, but I did talk about this in the video. You're only going to get jump shot celebrations on greens now. Yeah. So the jump shot celebrations were pretty OP. You know, you knew if you're gonna make the shot because you would get a jump shot celebration. Most of the time, I mean, sometimes you would miss, but you guys know what I mean. Now, in order to get a jump shot celebration, you have to get a green. Now, I kind of like this change in the sense that it is kind of OP to know if your shot's going in before, but they should have done this way earlier. You know, the game's already been out for a month. Everybody's used to this already. I don't think anybody had a huge problem with it because they just got used to it. So that was probably the biggest change in the patch, even though there were a ton of changes. And then last, it says we have general improvements to the dodgeball game experience. So the dodgeball, it was terrible. Yo, it was like 3 seconds delayed. Yo, it was unplayable. Even though some people were still managing to win it. I mean, obviously somebody has to win. I don't know if they actually fixed that. It says general improvements to the dodgeball game experience. That's not very specific, so I didn't say they fixed it later or whatever. So I don't really play dodgeball much, so you guys can try that out if you want to. But that's about it for the patch notes, man. The patch notes, like the actual ones, were way longer, man. It had a bunch of stuff like my league, my team, pro-amps, like a bunch of stuff that doesn't really matter. It even had some stuff in the park that didn't really matter as well. So I just wanted to go through the stuff that they said that really mattered and the big changes they made to the game. But you guys know 2K is 2K. So what does that mean? Let's just put it this way. A lot of the time, what they say they patch in the patch notes, they don't patch, and they patch stuff that they didn't put in the patch notes. Which means it is good to go out and actually play the game to see what they changed. So we've got to hop in the park, man. We've got to hop in a game and see what patch 4 really did to the 2K19 gameplay. Oh yeah, let's get right, guys. Let's get right. See, look, I swear that's a rep percentage. Like,
I don't know.
It looks like a rep percentage.
If it is, it's because I'm not close to Pro 2 at all.
Bruh.
You talking about that little white line?
Yeah, the white line. I mean, those three are the same, though. I mean, that's something we asked for, right?
It would be dope, though, but 2K's not that smart, bro.
Hey, they're smart enough to change the VIP building. Got you. Pay. Dot up, Tony. Dot up, Tony. Let's get right.
Come on.
Alright, come on, you got this, man. Lock up. I want to see this new contest system, dude. I'm staying down. I got left. Let's go. You dribble off his teammate. So that's still in the game. Got you back? Oh, yeah, you got that. Oh. Green up! Hey, you got a jump shot celebration, man. Only on greens. Let's get right. Oh! Then they almost gave you that.
You're not giving it to me, bro.
I'm on mine. He's trying to ISO, huh? With the shot creator. Think he's zigzagging. Oh, they didn't give that to you?
That's off.
Let's go. We're out. Hey, we got 2 ball handlers on the team. Corner. Oh, that's white. All right.
Ooh.
No, I was a little bit mistimed. But yeah, so you don't get a jump shot celebration on that.
You like that dimer?
Give me that.
Ooh, Peter. Ooh, look at. Ooh.
Oh! 10 zip?
Ooh.
10 zip?
Ooh.
We really do this on the threes, man. Let's get right.
Peter, this your first game on the patch, man? This is crazy,
it's
bro. You know you this good, cuz.
Exactly, bruh. Let's go shoot.
Right, get it. Go all the way. Oh, I got it, cuz. You know.
Okay, shoot. 6'1" point guard Duncan. Let's get right. Oh, good steal.
Yeah.
Yo, we're going crazy, man. 14-2.
Go
Go crazy, bro. You got right. Look at that defense, bro. Look at that defense. Oh, he got the board. Don't worry. I'm on mine. Oh, you jumped.
You're good. Hey, Peter, jump on that.
Yeah, I forgot to jump, dude. I'm so used to right sticking. I just don't jump on anything. Oh, what? They're just not guarding me? Psych. Dot up. Green up, shoot. Oh, it's good. And I got takeover. Let's go.
Dude, I want the jump shot celebration even for like whites.
Yeah, dude. I don't like. I mean, it was kind of OP that they took that out, but I know what they mean by why they took that out.
That's all.
Let's go. Give me that, Tonio.
Wow.
Oh!
You're gonna try to just take my board like that?
Oh my god. Yo, the patch just killed their.
I know.
Bro.
I got you. Corner. Shoot.
I got it.
Oh, let's go. Good shot. Hey, we're lit. Good steal.
Oh my god.
Game it. Green.
Oh!
We're going. Yo, we went 9 for 9, 5 for 5 from the 3-point line. They scored 4 points. Bro, we're going crazy, bro. Let's get right. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like down below. As always, we're going for 500 likes. I didn't see too many changes in the gameplay. We were getting a lot of steals that game, but I don't know if that had anything to do with the patch. I am going to be streaming this weekend, so you guys can see more gameplay of patch 4. But yeah, man, this was a huge patch. You know, they changed a lot of things. They fixed a lot of the things that I wanted fixed in the game, especially the steals. I really like that. A couple of things that they didn't fix, which they definitely should have been fixed. One, the park still have like no people loading into it. Two, you still can't see your own win streak. And I bet there's a couple more, but that's a couple that I can think off the top of my head. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications to join the family, man. Shout out to the Noti squad. Shout out to the family. We're on that daily upload grind. You guys don't want to miss any videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.